Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Studying English with me on English Mastery Hub. My name is Karen, and you are in Karen's Corner. I want to thank you for your loyalty in coming back week after week to watch these podcasts and to practice the art of shadowing. And I was very interested in this week to find out how important this skill is and moreover how it will benefit you in the new TOEFL test. So I suggest you keep your eyes peeled because in the not too distant future, English Mastery Hub will have some pointers and some new material to help you prepare for what awaits you at ETS in the TOEFL IBT starting on the 21st of January 2026. For today, I trust that you registered on our website and that you are making use of all the tips, tools, and facilities that are available absolutely free for you to use. Remember our slogan from Albert Einstein, who said, "Someone who tries nothing new never makes someone," I've got it the wrong way around. Someone who never makes a mistake never tries anything new. It does apply the other way as well, but that was not correct. So let's look at our blog for today. Blog are found on the right-hand side of the home page. And the blog we're going to look at today, ta-da! Why facing failure is the key to success. I have a hidden agenda, don't I? So, this is at a B1 to B2 level and explores why failure should not be feared but embraced, accepted. It shows how mistakes build resilience, inspire creativity, and teach valuable lessons, proving that failure is not the end but the key to long-term success. We have words such as resilience, and we're going to look at this word. I've already added it to my glossary, but I suggest you add it to yours. Resilience is the ability to recover quickly from difficulties. Pick yourself up and keep on trying after any failure. So remember that word, it comes up in our article, and we have the audio file, and then why facing failure is the key to success. Now we are going to do shadowing. Mouth the words as I say them, and this will not only improve your abilities in the TOEFL exam, but just in everyday English language. It will improve your ability to speak clearly and to pronounce correctly. Failure is often seen as something negative, something to avoid at all costs. Many people fear making mistakes because they believe it shows weakness or lack of ability. However, the truth is very different. Failure is not the end of the road. Instead, it is a stepping stone towards success. Underline that sentence. Say that sentence over and over, again to yourself. Failure is not the end of the road. It is a stepping stone towards success. If each of us can remember that sentence and say it over until you believe it, we will not fear failure. By facing failure with courage and learning from it, we can develop resilience. Remember resilience? The ability to pick yourself up and to carry on moving. improve our skills, and build the strength needed to achieve our goals. That's what we need to focus on, our goals. How much our life will improve when we reach our goal of speaking English fluently. One of the main reasons failure is so important is that it teaches us lessons that success cannot. That's an interesting statement. Failure teaches you lessons that success does not. When everything goes right, we do not stop to reflect on our actions. We become a bit complacent. I'm good at this. On the other hand, when things go wrong, we are forced to think carefully about what happened, why it happened. This process helps us to recognize our mistakes, understand our weaknesses, and find better solutions for the future. In this way, failure is one of the best teachers we will ever have. Failure is one of the best teachers we will ever have. Another reason failure plays such a vital role in success is that it builds resilience. Resilience is the ability to recover quickly after difficulties. Every time we fail and stand up again, we become stronger. We learn to face challenges with greater confidence and less fear. We've done this before. This mental strength is essential because success is rarely achieved without obstacles. Rarely means not often. Almost every successful person has a history of failure. Did you hear that? Almost every successful person has a history of failure. But what makes them different is their determination to keep moving forward. Failure also encourages creativity. When our first plan does not work, we must search for new ways to solve problems. This can lead us to think outside the box and discover opportunities we would never have noticed otherwise. Many inventions and business ideas and works of art were born after repeated failure. Without failure, creativity would often remain hidden. Most importantly, failure teaches us humility, the opposite of pride. It reminds us that no one is perfect and that growth takes time. Accepting this truth makes us more patient and more understanding of others. When we learn to see failures as a natural part of life, and they are, we stop fearing it. Instead, we begin to use it as a tool for improvement. In conclusion, failure should not be seen as something shameful or final. It is a powerful tool for growth, learning, and personal development. By facing failure bravely, reflecting on our mistakes, and trying again, we prepare ourselves for real success. Every failure we face is simply another step towards becoming stronger, wiser, and more capable. Success, then, is not the absence of failure, but the result of learning from it. There are so many good quotes that could come out of this article. Success, then, is not the absence of failure, but the result of learning from it. We spoke about the glossary, and I've already added resilience to my glossary. If you go on the control panel and you are registered on our site, you will find your glossary. This is my glossary with the daily vocabulary tracker and the different levels at which you know the words. And below that, a list of all the words you have added. You can change the status, you can add a reminder. I would really encourage you to use this. Challenge yourself, as I am doing, with words that are not in common in everyday language, and build your vocabulary. This is your personal dictionary. You can add any word you choose to it and get your vocabulary advanced. You will not regret it, and it will help you greatly with learning English. Because it doesn't matter how much grammar you know, if you don't have the vocabulary, you cannot carry on a conversation. So I encourage you to use the vocabulary. If we go back to our article and we look at the grammar notes, the grammar I want to focus on today is modal verbs. Modal verbs are used to express advice, possibility, or necessity. Go to courses, find the grammar book, and when you open the grammar book, you will see the second section says modals and conditionals. Can, may, should, would. These are all modal verbs. We're going to look at should because that's the one that comes up in our article. So that is on slide 39. Put 39, push enter, and you will get the slide with should. Should is used for giving advice or used for expressing an expectation. So here we have, you should see the doctor if you're feeling unwell. That is advice. And an expectation, the train should not arrive at 10 o'clock. It should have arrived, I don't know, 10:30. And a question, should I apologize for my mistake? On the following slide, you will see a conversation. We should definitely do something fun. And a short story, Zoe sent her message. We should double check that we have all the supplies. So there you can familiarize yourself with the word should, a modal verb, and you can go through the grammar book yourself, or if you'd like more in-depth grammar lessons, register with one of our tutors and take some grammar lessons. Let's go back to the blog and answer the 5 questions based on the article. Why do many people fear failure? And if you remember in the very first sentence of our article, we said fear is associated with weakness and lack of ability. Makes you look bad if you fail. In our society, we have been taught to value success. And so failure just makes you look bad in front of other people. And second question, what lessons can failure teach us that success cannot? What? Failure teaches me something? Yes, it does. And success cannot teach you this lesson. Failure teaches us important things that success cannot. When things go wrong, when we fail, we are forced to think carefully about what happened and why, and this process helps us to try and find a better solution. And it teaches us things that success will not. And we realize in life is full of difficulties. So we are more likely to learn from our failures than from our successes. How does failure help us build resilience? It teaches us to get up, dust yourself off, and to recover quickly. every time we fail and stand up again, we become stronger. We learn to face challenges. I recognize this. I have been in this situation before. So we have greater confidence and less fear. And this builds mental strength. Success is rarely, not really, rarely means not occurring often or seldom. So success seldom teaches us things, whereas failure we can learn from. In what way can failure encourage creativity? Because, as we saw, it teaches us to think outside the box, and many inventions, business ideas, works of art were born after failure. If you think of all of the most famous artists of the early 1900s, they were poor, they were failures. And only after many years of struggle, often some of them after their deaths, did they become famous. And the last question, why should we see failure as a tool for growth rather than something negative? And in our final paragraph, we say it is a powerful tool for growth, learning, and personal development. By facing failure bravely, reflecting, thinking about our mistakes, and trying again, we set ourselves up for real success. I want you to look at this article and read the article, listen to the video. Every time you feel down and you feel a failure, listen, watch this video, and remember that success comes with failure on the road to success. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, keep your eyes focused on your goals, and I know you will achieve them. Thank you for being with me. Hit the like and subscribe, and please do drop us some comments below the video. We would love to hear from you, and we'll respond to each one and answer any questions to the best of our ability. Thank you so much. Hope to see you in the next one.